Skol, Vikings Nation. The NFL schedule drops on May 14th, and the purple and gold are ready to dominate 2025. We've got a blockbuster season ahead, and all eyes are on one man, J.J. McCarthy. Is our rookie QB ready to lead the Vikings to glory, or will the pressure of the NFC North crush him? Today, we're diving into the hottest Vikings news, breaking down why McCarthy's debut is the talk of the league and how Kevin O'Connell's master plan is setting us up for a Super Bowl run. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. Let's kick things off with the hype around J.J. McCarthy. NFL.com dropped their most anticipated Week 1 debuts, and guess who's at the top? Our boy J.J., handpicked by GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah in the 2024 draft. Former QB Derek Carr can't stop raving about him, saying McCarthy in Kevin O'Connell's offense is a game-changer. Why? Because O'Connell's been singing his praises all offseason, calling him a leader who's ready to start. But here's the twist. McCarthy hasn't been officially named QB1 yet. Why the hold-up? O'Connell's making him earn it, and that's got fans buzzing. Is this a genius move to light a fire under JJ? Or are the Vikings playing it too safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. Let's dive into the first big story of the season. The Vikings' 2025 schedule is about to drop, and rumors are swirling that we might open against an NFC North rival. Imagine McCarthy's first NFL snap against the Packers, Bears, or Lions. Talk about a trial by fire. Alec Lewis on his show hinted that JJ could face one of these beasts in Week 1, especially since he's from Chicago and starred at Michigan, close to Detroit. A road game against either would be a storybook start. This isn't just any opener. It's Kevin O'Connell's chance to prove he's built a contender. The Vikings last kicked off against a division foe in 2022, O'Connell's first game as head coach, when we smashed the Packers. Could history repeat itself? The schedule reveal on May 14th will tell us, but one thing's clear. McCarthy's debut is going to set the tone for the entire season. What's got you most hyped for Week 1? A divisional slugfest or JJ's first throw to Justin Jefferson? Let's keep this energy going as we unpack why McCarthy's arm talent is turning heads across the NFL. J.J. McCarthy's arm talent is the stuff of legends, and in O'Connell's high-octane offense, it's pure dynamite. Derek Carr said it best. McCarthy's precision and poise could change everything for the Vikings. After missing 2024 with a meniscus injury, JJ's back, stronger than ever, and he's been grinding all offseason, staying in Minnesota to perfect his craft. Teammates are raving about him. Jonathan Green had called him special, and Josh Metellus said JJ's leadership is already uniting the locker room. This isn't just hype. McCarthy's been working on his mechanics, dropping dimes in workouts, and showing he's ready to sling it to Jefferson, Addison, and Hawkinson. The kid's got ice in his veins. But here's the big question. Can a 22-year-old with 0 NFL starts handle the spotlight? O'Connell's offense is complex, and the Vikings face one of the NFL's toughest schedules in 2025. Sharp Football Analysis ranks our slate as the 5th hardest based on Vegas win totals. JJ, you ready to prove the doubters wrong? Let's talk about that quarterback competition or lack thereof. The Vikings brought in Sam Howell as QB2, a savvy trade during the draft, but everyone knows this is McCarthy's show. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah did his homework on Howell, who threw for 3,900 yards in 2023. But he's here to back up JJ, not steal his job. O'Connell's made it clear, McCarthy's the guy. Still, O'Connell's keeping things spicy by not crowning JJ just yet. He said it's about earning the role and fans are split. Some love the tough love, saying it'll make McCarthy hungrier. Others think it's a pointless game. Why mess with our franchise QB? What's your take? Should O'Connell lock in JJ now or keep the pressure on? This move screams confidence in McCarthy's work ethic. After his injury, JJ stayed in Minnesota, studying film and building chemistry with vets like Aaron Jones and TJ Hawkinson. That's the kind of grit that wins over a fan base. Let's see how this strategy plays out as we dive into O'Connell's master plan. Kevin O'Connell's reputation as a quarterback whisperer is no joke, and he's all in on McCarthy. Since arriving in 2022, O'Connell's turned the Vikings into a pass-first juggernaut, and now he's got a QB with the arm to match his vision. JJ's been soaking up knowledge, learning from Sam Darnold's 4,319-yard, 35-touchdown season in 2024. O'Connell's not just coaching. He's building a personnel cocoon around McCarthy. The Vikings spent big in free agency, signing a veteran guard and center, and drafted a 315-pound mauler to protect JJ. With Christian Darrisaw and Brian O'Neill anchoring the line, McCarthy's got a fortress in front of him. This is how you set up a young QB for success. But here's the catch. O'Connell's offense demands precision. One misstep and defenses like Philly or Baltimore, both on our schedule, will eat JJ alive. Can McCarthy deliver under that kind of heat? Drop your predictions below. I'm dying to know what you think about our QB's first test. The Vikings roster is stacked, and that's no accident. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's moves in free agency and the draft have given McCarthy a dream supporting cast. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and TJ Hawkinson are a QB's best friends, and Aaron Jones brings veteran savvy to the backfield. This offense is built to score and score big. Defensively, we're no slouches either. Andrew Van Ginkel's $23 million extension locks in a pass-rushing beast, and Brian Flores' scheme is designed to confuse even the sharpest QBs. The Vikings went 14-3 last year, and with McCarthy at the helm, some are whispering Super Bowl. But can we live up to the hype against a brutal schedule? The NFC North is a gauntlet, and every game's a war. The Lions, Packers, and Bears all won 10-plus games last year, but none made it out of the playoffs. If McCarthy can steal a few divisional wins, we're in the driver's seat. What's your bold prediction for our record in 2025? Let's keep the Skol vibes rolling. Now, let's address the Aaron Rodgers drama. Earlier this year, rumors swirled that the Vikings were eyeing the four-time MVP. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah admitted they talked to Rodgers, but the deal never materialized. Why? Because this is JJ's team. O'Connell and Adofo-Mensah bet big on McCarthy, and they're not looking back. Some fans were hyped about Rodgers, dreaming of a veteran leading us to the promised land. But others, myself included, love that we're all in on JJ. He's 22, hungry, and built for the long haul. Rodgers would have been a short-term fix. McCarthy's our future. Do you think we dodged a bullet or missed a golden opportunity? The Rodgers saga shows how much faith the Vikings have in McCarthy. After his injury, JJ could have sulked, but instead, he grinded, gaining back 25 to 30 pounds and hitting 215 pounds of pure muscle. That's the kind of heart that makes Vikings Nation proud. Let's talk about what's next for our QB1. McCarthy's not just physically ready, he's mentally locked in. During his medical redshirt year, JJ studied every snap of Darnold's breakout season, learning O'Connell's system inside out. Kevin Seifert from ESPN says McCarthy's been throwing with no limitations since April, and social media's buzzing with clips of him zipping passes to Jefferson. Veteran teammates are buying in. Aaron Jones called JJ a professional who lifts everyone around him, and Justin Jefferson's already hyping their chemistry. This is huge for a team with Super Bowl aspirations. But with great talent comes great pressure. Can McCarthy handle the weight of a franchise on his shoulders? The Vikings fanbase is electric right now, and JJ's feeding off that energy. He's embraced Minnesota, staying local all offseason and winning over skeptical beat writers. If he can translate that love into wins, we're looking at a new era of Vikings football. What's one thing JJ needs to do to win your heart in 2025? Let's talk about the doubters because JJ's got plenty. One anonymous NFL exec made waves, saying McCarthy might get banged up and lose his job to Sam Howell. Ouch! But another exec fired back, saying, JJ will be really good, and O'Connell will make sure of it. That's the kind of faith we need in Vikings Nation. Chase Daniel, a former QB, even said JJ sounded nervous in a recent presser. Nervous? Or just a 22-year-old ready to prove himself? McCarthy's response was perfect. I know I'm ready to start. That's the fire we want from our QB1. Who's got JJ's back in the comments? Let's show the haters what Skol Nation's made of. The truth is, McCarthy's got everything he needs to silence the critics. A top 10 draft pedigree, a coach who believes in him, and a roster built to win now. The only question is execution. If JJ can stay healthy and deliver, 2025 could be the year we finally hoist that Lombardi trophy. Let's wrap this up with a look at what's next. Skol Nation. The 2025 season is our time to shine. JJ McCarthy's debut is the spark, but this Vikings team, top to bottom, is built for greatness. From O'Connell's play calling to Jefferson's highlight reel catches, we're ready to take the NFL by storm. The schedule's coming May 14th, and I'm already counting down the days. Who's your MVP for the season, JJ, or someone else? We've got a tough road ahead, no doubt. The fifth hardest schedule, a brutal division, and a young QB stepping into the fire. But if anyone can handle it, it's this squad. I'm calling it now. The Vikings are making a deep playoff run. What's your bold prediction for 2025? Drop it below and let's get the debate going. If you're as hyped as I am, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Vikings news. Share this with your fellow Skol fans, and let's pack the comments with purple pride. Skol Vikings. Let's make 2025 our year.